dignitaries in the graduating class of 2022. My name is Mr. Doyle, and today we celebrate your successful journey through high school. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the lands that we stand on. We'd like to acknowledge the land on which we learn, work together at Eastside Secondary School. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land and territory of the Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe. Today, this meeting place is and continues to be home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. We are grateful to have the opportunity to work and learn on this land while recognizing our responsibilities and our obligations. At this point, I would call upon Sarah Dunkley as she is going to introduce the Indigenous opening ceremony.
Sego ze wakwego, Jawanda Siungia, Skanyak Hagani Wakwanjo, Duncan Degate Gidron, Danawaganyatu. My name is Sarah Dunkley, also Jawandes. I just introduced myself as Jawandes, long day or daylight is lengthened. I am Mohawk Turtle Clan from Tyendinaga Territory, and I just wanted to take a moment to introduce the Ohondagare Wadekwa. You guys get the opportunity to hear it at least twice a week. And so basically what we are going to be doing is having a couple young ladies come up and do the Ohondagare Wadekwa. What we're going to be saying is we're going to bring all of our minds together as one. We're going to give thanks to all of creation, and basically we're going to go through the list from the ground up. So we're going to give thanks to the earth and the people, the water and the fish, the plants and the insects, and I won't name all of them, but we're going to work our way up to the trees and the birds and the sun, moon, stars, and we will end with Sungwayat Disung, who we call the Creator, and ask that if we have forgotten anything within our giving thanks, to just in your mind to give thanks to all of those things that you would like to give thanks for in creation. Nyawa.
Okay. Gonjakwa sewara husio skatni gadewesa. Ona gadi yagahwe dietini wordunske joknahora wasungwawe nesungwa diso. Gwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini wordadune ngwe sua. Dana ne gwego skana gahage Tony duhakni ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne yetini staha dia hunjare yetiana waze Tony duhakni ngwatni gora. Gwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini wordadune Yeti ne odera sua jage gagwa idox o jage onunko te watsta Tony duak ne ngwani gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne gatni garunya gisego yetiana waze Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne gonja sua yetini kano hade Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne ohande sua gisego yetin duni haje Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dietini horado ne onunkwa sua yunkiena wase tanana gwatgwana ne oyankwa une oyankwa unwe Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne dunhekwa Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dietini horado ne gahusa tanana gwatgwana ne gonyontesa Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne ganderio dana uskanunda Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dietini horado ne ojinua sua sego ruyo dajes Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne garunda sua dana ogweri sua Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne ojida ogwa dana agwex china hosenoda Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne gaeri nikwerage Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne yeti sotogora di werdas dana ahungetsko ne yetina stahaji ohunja de Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Agwaganska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne yojistokwernya giskarnyage Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora. Gwego aska diondida watwe nuni ngwatni gora dana dietini horado ne yonki sota asa teneka karakwa Antonio duhakne ngwatni gora.
Agwaganska Jean de Wahwetnani Nagwanagora than on the Chidawinu Hurado and the Chiawachia Jokaneka Gerlaco G Sago Tehoswatero, Antonio Duhak Nagwanagora. Agwaganska Jean de Wahwetnani and Guanagora than on the Chidawinu Hurado and the Sungwa Diso and Gwaganji Wasungwawe, Antonio Duhak Nagwanagora. On a Tonayori Wagaderi Wagweni, Doga Tanas Agetni Gorha, Isaganata, Izwada Suder and Tokni Guanage Dana on Atom.
And now Ms. Dunkley would like to say a few words. Ms. Dunkley, if you'd come forward, please.
Thank you. So I just wanted to take a moment before we move forward with the ceremony. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to Corey and Moira for doing Ohandakarau Dekwa live in person. And one of the things that's important to know is for us as Ganyak Gehaga people, we try to do that before anything else when we are meeting, gathering, or doing business. It's the way that we open our days, and it's how we bring all of us together. But I wanted to take a moment for a couple of reasons. I was asked by one of our graduating students to take a moment to honor one of our students who attended Quinte Mohawk School, Lucas Brant, who should have been here with us for the last 4 years. Lucas died of leukemia at the age of 13, and I know that the students who attended school with him at Quinte Mohawk School carried him and his spirit with them through their 4 years here at Eastside Secondary. And I just wanted to acknowledge his spirit and give thanks for his short life, because he was very kind and generous and uplifting and loving child. And I know that his spirit really will follow all of the people who knew him as they go through their lives. I also wanted to acknowledge my brother, Joe Brown, because he was a big personality, everything here at Eastside Secondary School. He loved all of his kids. I always call all of you who knew him will always be his kids. It was a really big loss for us as a family, but also us as a community and us as a school community, for him to leave as quickly as he had. And I just wanted to take a moment just to remind you all that no matter where you go, he and all of the people in your life who has left before us will be always with you. And it's important to carry his spirit as well as anybody else that you may have lost with you as you go, knowing that they're watching over you and cheering you on. And so I just wanted to kind of bring their spirit into the room with us, to give thanks to them for what they have offered in their lives to us, and leaving us behind a really strong legacy of how to move forward. So I hope that you can take those words and them with you as you go. Nyawa.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It is my privilege as Master of Ceremonies to conduct today's celebration and to honor you, our graduating students, from Eastside Secondary School. High school is rapidly coming to a close. However, today's celebration also marks a beginning filled with exciting opportunities, achievements, adventures yet to be realized. Today, you reflect back while moving forward into a world full of opportunity and challenges. You have demonstrated growth, ability, dedication, and have earned the right to call yourselves graduates of Eastside Secondary School. I believe that you have also earned the right to call yourselves resilient and strong. You have come through a worldwide pandemic, gone from in-class instruction to asynchronous, back to in-class, to online synchronous, back to in-class instruction, and you're still standing. Heck, we even had a major storm yesterday to cap off your high school career and your experience, and you made it. You now have bragging rights when you tell stories to your families and perhaps grandchildren someday about the time when you were in high school. Congratulations, graduating class of 2022, you have made it. To help celebrate your accomplishments, I would like to call upon Ms. Willoughby to present a video of community dignitaries who wish to congratulate you on your achievements.
To Eastside Secondary graduates, I want to say congratulations. Although I'm here virtually, I'm so happy that you are all together. And congratulations for persevering not only during a normally tough 4 years of high school, but you did it through a pandemic. And I want you to remember that perseverance and through that, the friendships that you made. I want you to remember all the support from your teachers who've led you to this very day and the support by your friends and family. And remember of all the hard work that you did, and I want to congratulate you sincerely on that. Through these tough times, you've persevered, you've graduated, and you're on to the next phase of your careers. Congratulations and all the best.
Good evening to the family and friends, and especially the graduates of Eastside Secondary School in Belleville. While I couldn't be with you there tonight, I am happy that all of you were able to get together live in person on the stage to celebrate graduation with your fellow Ravens. I've attended many graduation ceremonies over the years at Eastside and Moira, as my wife Tanya spent most of her career walking those halls trying to keep all of you in line, especially her fellow teachers, Lambert, Crawford, and Corbett. I graduated 34 years ago from Riverview High School in New Brunswick, but Eastside really does feel like my home school now. High school graduation is the culmination of many years of tests and quizzes, sporting events, school dances, club events, highs and lows, and lots of hard work. But it's also the launching pad for the next phase in your life. Many of you are going to move on to post-secondary school next year at college or university. Some may take up a skilled trade. I hope many of you do, because we need skilled tradespeople very badly. Others may just jump right into work, and maybe some will come back for that victory lap and another year at Eastside Secondary School. No matter where you're headed, my advice to you all is to never miss an opportunity to learn something new or take on a new challenge. I've used this quote from Wayne Gretzky in graduation ceremonies past. I'll use it again. Gretzky always said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So don't be afraid to take your shot and meet that next challenge. It takes the commitment of many to get you onto this stage tonight, friends and family, teachers and support staff, but ultimately it takes you. You're the reason that you're here. From all of us at the Ontario government, and of course, Miss Smith, congratulations on your graduation from Eastside Secondary School, and enjoy your evening.
Hi everybody, it's Mitch Panciuk, Mayor of the City of Belleville. On behalf of all of us on Belleville City Council and the residents of the City of Belleville, congratulations to each and every one of you on this amazing achievement, the 2022 graduating class of Eastside Secondary School. I know these past 4 years have not been easy for you. You have all been through so much, including COVID. Despite everything, you have persevered, through it all and are standing here today stronger than ever before. We're so proud of each and every one of you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for you. As you can enter this next phase of your lives, I know that you will create so many wonderful memories. No matter where you end up or how you choose to spend your life, I do hope you will always look back at this time and this moment here with a lot of great pride and fondness, and remember all of the hard work, strength, and resilience that got you here today. Know there is nothing that you can't do when you set your minds to it, and that no matter how far you roam, how far away you go from Belleville, you'll always have a home here in the city, a city that's so proud of you. Congratulations again, Ravens. We hope to see you in the future, and we look forward to seeing what's in store for you. All the best.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Mike Brant, and I'm a very proud trustee, one of three, for Eastside Secondary School, where at Hastings Prince Edward District School Board, we are committed to being leaders in public education. It is a great honor to be here representing our Board of Trustees to offer our congratulations and to celebrate Eastside's graduating class of 2022. This year has been a continuation of many serious challenges that we have all faced with COVID-19 pandemic. But despite all the disruptions, uncertainty, and adjustments on the fly, you have been successful in meeting all the requirements for your graduation and more. You are well prepared to move on to the next phase of your education, whether that be university or college, apprenticeship, or the world of work, where I know you will have many new experiences and enjoy tremendous success. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of your families, friends, and the community who have supported you throughout your educational journey. As a parent and grandparent, I have firsthand information on what that involves. I also extend a sincere thank you to all staff for their hard work and contributions to your achievement and well-being. Being a former staff member, I know how gratifying this can be as well. In closing, I would like to leave you with these thoughts. I encourage you to continue to be learners and leaders in all your endeavors and to strive for excellence in all you do. Wishing you all the very best on this very special occasion. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2022, our Eastside Ravens graduates. You are a graduating class like none other. No other group of students in history have entered and exited a global pandemic at the time when they were working toward their secondary school diplomas. For that, you will forever stand out in history, and we are so proud that you made it to this evening. To the staff, we acknowledge and appreciate you for all of your efforts in supporting our students to achieve this outstanding accomplishment. We know the journey has been long and hard, but together, we've all made it through. To our parents and guardians, you played a key role in this success as well, and we thank you for your consummate commitment to your students, to learning each and every day. Finally, graduates, on behalf of the senior administration here at Hastings Prince Edward District School Board, I encourage you to dream big and always pursue your goals to the fullest extent. When you apply 110% of your effort, the outcome is always going to be positive. Thank you for being HPE proud, and we are so proud to have stood beside you on your journey. Best wishes for the future. Take care.
It takes a collaborative effort from staff, students, parents, and the community to build a strong school with a sense of purpose and history. Within this group, there's a person to which we all look to for leadership, fairness, and guidance. Our leader is dedicated to and passionate about Eastside Secondary and its community. It is my pleasure and honor to call upon our leader, our principal, Mr. Eric Fedele.
Thanks, Mr. Doyle. I've been reflecting a lot this year for a lot of different reasons. And reflecting back over 30 years now of being in education. And personally thinking about my career and where that leads to. And I've personally decided that I'm going to continue to come to school. And I want to share that because of you. I love coming to school and I love being with you, the students and the staff, and the energy that it brings to see smiles on people's faces. So the reflection piece is big for you as well, because you are finishing high school and you're looking at moving into something different. And what that different is, you probably have thought a lot about it. You might not have decided, but it will happen. And it will happen the way it's supposed to happen. You've heard a lot of different things today through the different dignitaries, and Mr. Doyle, I think he went on and copied part of my address today, but I will probably review a few of them as I'm talking. But I want you to remember, before I go into just making some comments in recognition, is that you have made an outstanding contribution to Eastside in the time that you've been here, and you've done it not only being here face to face, but also through the other means of schooling that we've had to do. So I'll start a little formally by saying hello, and I've already said that. Welcome to Eastside's graduating class of 2022. You've done it. You've completed your high school experience, and we're here to honor and celebrate your accomplishments. And I want you to think about that for a minute, because it is a huge accomplishment. Today you're here as a whole class, and we're so happy that we can actually be together as a class. And I remember back about 4 weeks ago when we were able to bring people together for the Relay for Life initial assemblies. And just to stand on the stage and look out and across and see everyone here in the gym and the two assemblies that we had, it was so invigorating, and to see the energy again of people's faces and smiling. I'd also like to take a moment to extend a warm welcome to parents, and I know they're not here today, but we will see many of you next week, grandparents, siblings, friends, and staff. You'll be able to view today's address along with other greetings via the streaming of the graduation ceremony, which Mr. Doyle and his crew is graciously putting together, and that will take place next Wednesday, June 29th. I'd also like to take this moment to recognize and give thanks on behalf of our total school staff. And many of you, as you walk the halls and you help and you do various things, our school staff is many. It's our teachers, it's our EAs, it's our support staff in offices and around the building, in guidance, social work, public health, etc., and our custodians. Our grads, as we celebrate your contributions and dedication and hard work during your time as Eastside Ravens, you need to reflect and remember on these folks. It's important for us as a collective community to also take a minute to reflect and give thanks and recognize all of those people in your life who have helped encourage and support to get you to this point. Remember that along each path that you walk throughout your life, there will be people who will influence, shape, and help guide you and your choices. You've already experienced this now until this point. The saying, "It takes a village to raise a child," is very applicable. The phrase, originates from an African proverb and conveys the message that it takes many people, the village, to provide a safe, healthy environment for children, where children given the security they need to develop and flourish and be able to realize their hopes and dreams. We hope that you've been able to have that experience here at Eastside, and we hope that you're able to realize your hopes and dreams moving forward. Remember your village to this point who have helped to impact you. Your parents, your guardians, your grandparents, extended family, friends, your peers. Take a look around today at all of the people that you've interacted with over this last 4 or 5 years. The teaching staff, all have helped to guide you with your academics, your homework, supported your many extracurricular activities, provided advice and a caring ear to listen to when times were tough. And we've had some tough times over the last few years. And the many other things that made your high school years that really go unsaid. And if you really think back, as you move forward and you think back, you will remember many things that go unsaid that helped you to get here. It's hard to believe that we've come full circle through another challenging school year, and one that has been again impacted by COVID. I'd like you to take a moment, close your eyes. I want you to reflect on the challenges and the adversity that you've had to face over these past 3 years. I'd like you to take that thought or those reflections, and I'd like you to think about it in terms of, and those of you who I interact with it at a number of times, think about the glass being half full. What is it that you can do with those challenges that are going to allow you to move forward in a positive way? As a graduating class, you've faced many challenges and some disappointments over these last years due to the pandemic, as it has interrupted your high school experience. In many ways, I'm sure you may feel that you've been shortchanged and that your experience and opportunities academically, socially, through extracurriculars have all been maybe minimized to some degree. But I would argue that with you on the positive side. This may be true to an extent, but I want you to look at the glass, as I said, the glass half full, and despite all the challenges and adversity faced throughout this time, you've not given up, you've not given in, you've not compromised your end goal. You're sitting here today. You've been true leaders and contributors throughout this pandemic at Eastside Secondary School in so many ways. Remember, you've shown extraordinary patience, adaptability, flexibility, perseverance, and grit in seeing your goals through and earning your high school diploma. When you look back on high school, and I know you're young right now, and sometime you'll be an old guy like myself, but you will often look back on high school. I look back on high school still to this day. And prior to walking into the gym, I got a text message from a friend of mine who I was sitting with 30 years ago, like you, just saying, hey, how's your day going? Those friendships that you make now will last lifetimes for you. Remember to reflect and focus on the many positive contributions and times you've had at Eastside. As Ravens, you've helped to lead the way in a new environment of learning, and as Mr. Doyle had indicated, by pivoting and transitioning from face-to-face learning to online learning and back again several times. Through adapting to technology and many new ways of demonstrating your learning and connecting with not only your peers but your teachers. No easy feat in the face of the pandemic, and something that we've never faced in a lifetime. You've continued to demonstrate outstanding stewardship and school spirit throughout this pandemic through creative means, fundraising, supporting various charities and people in need in our community. You just have to look back again to our Relay for Life that just happened, in which not only did we meet our goal, but we exceeded it, and we exceeded it again from last year, raising over $12,000. You've continued to support each other and the other student body through your leadership and initiatives in the school. We've got a student-initiated jack.org committee group. Ravens Connect, helping to transition and connect with new students into the school. And all of the various transition activities for future Ravens and peer support networks for each other. You've stayed the course and made the most of your opportunities when they've presented themselves through your participation in a variety of extracurricular activities and events. A number of students participated in regional provincial championships this year. We had representatives at National Science Fair, some amazing academic achievements. The list goes on. Various prestigious scholarship awards being earned by members of your graduating class. These are all things that you have done, even though that it's been challenging times. The pandemic has challenged us and tried to define us over these past 3 years. You've had to have vision, adapt, change, and approach things differently. In many instances, you've had to live, and in a lot of instances, it's been uncomfortable because it's been new. But think about these times in your life when you've been challenged. Think about the times in your life when you've been challenged and felt really nervous or uncomfortable. When you do so, I bet, if you're being honest, they will point to some of your biggest growth and learning opportunities as a person. Take this opportunity to leverage and experience the challenges of these past 3 years and use it as a stepping stone. Create that positive mindset. The glass is half full, and know that you are prepared and can take on any challenges thrown your way in the future. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Roy Bennett. Think about that for a minute. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Remember, life is made up of a variety of ongoing experiences. Not one experience determines who or where you will go. We are not defined by one event, but rather use each event to see new opportunities and possibilities. As Max Dupree says, we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. Embrace and be your change as you move forward and into the post-secondary endeavors. Have confidence, believe in you. Remember to focus on what you can control, not what you can't. Take responsibility for yourself. Give yourself permission to make mistakes, because these are learning opportunities that will help you grow. Thank you for all that you've contributed and embraced during your time at Eastside. You will be missed, but not forgotten. Congratulations to your outstanding accomplishments. Good luck to all of you. Eastside graduating class of 2022.